Alright folks, how's it going? I've come out for a sort of like a morning really, and what I want to do is I've recently bought GSI anodised aluminium Dutch oven, so I want to season it and try it out, so stay tuned. Yeah, so this is the 10-inch one they do. Obviously comes with the handles, 2 handles, handle on the lid. Okay, and then obviously inside there I've got a few condiments. Got some oil, me spoon, some bacon, black pudding, eggs, and that sort of stuff, and some bread. Obviously it's obviously a lot lighter than your average Dutch oven, you know. It says on the actual label, I think it's around 3 pounds in weight, 3 pounds or so. So when you compare it to a Dutch oven, obviously it's a lot lighter, quite a sensible size. I mean, admittedly, at the moment I've got it just carried in the totes bag, but I will get a bag off of Dave to obviously enclose it a bit more, and then what I want to do is obviously bring it out with me when I come out camping and use it as a method of cooking on. Yeah, reason why I've kind of gone down this road right now, I mean, I say it's not the road I'm going down. I mean, I've got Dutch ovens, we've all got cast iron stuff, most of us anyway, cookware of different sorts, Petromax or whatever, and but the reason why I've done this at the moment, I want to try it out. I was watching or I was listening to couple of podcasts. I kind of tripped up on them about Clay Hayes. Didn't know who he was. YouTuber. Apparently he won the series 8 of Alone, and so I thought, after listening to his podcast, I listened to him on a podcast as a guest. I like the way as well that he makes his own bows, which obviously it's for me at the moment it's a bit of a treadmill, but great to watch, great to listen to, and all the rest of it. Anyway, so I went over and I had a look at some of his YouTube videos, and I thought, you know, have a look, you know, because I'm under the understanding you've got to take 10 items with you when you go to wherever it is they drop you off in. And one of the items that he had there, all his other kit, all his other paraphernalia, the other 9 items, but one item that he had was this GSI 10-inch Dutch oven, anodised aluminium, and I was like, right, why is that then? Why does he use that? Because I thought at first it was quite a cumbersome product, you know, to be taken out of you and stuff like that. And obviously the guy hunts, lives in America, wherever it is he lives, and it kind of made sense, and it was kind of a bit of a, you know, I thought it was a really good idea, the fact that you can do, you know, rather than just frying a rabbit or a bit of meat over stuck on a stick and putting it over the fire and drying the meat out and all the rest of it, because you've got to understand when you're on something like that you haven't got all the luxuries of oil and all the rest of it, and a lot of people use billy cans or they use little zebra tins or whatever it is they use. So you use something like that, and then obviously to be able to make a casserole and stews, you can almost leave that going over the fire. Your meat becomes more succulent, all the little bits that you're foraging and all the rest of it, you can literally just throw it in there. And it's almost like days of old when people used to have pots and casserole pots and all that, gently sort of simmering over a fire or something similar, coals or whatever, and then they would just chuck anything into it and it wouldn't go, nothing would sort of go off, because obviously the heat was keeping it kind of staving germs and stuff like that away. So it's good idea, really good idea. I never really sort of give it a thought really, and then it turned out that Dave had one. I looked at Dave's and I really liked it and I purchased one myself. So as I say, I literally got it on Friday. Hadn't had a chance to use it because I'd already packed my gear to go out after the last video, and then what I've done was I obviously want to bring it out this morning and have a bit of brunch, season it and see how it works really. sticking, are they? Stop there then. Fantastic. Well, that was impressive, straight from the off. You know, I've put the oil in now, heated it up quite a bit, and then obviously put the, you know, I've got bacon and black pudding. Put the eggs in, they didn't stick at all. Brilliant. Chuffed to bits. So I'm gonna, hopefully I'll plan on bringing it out a bit more. I need to up my gains as well with regards to putting a lot of veg in. I want to incorporate more veg and stuff into my diet. Yeah, I like eating my steaks and everything else, but it'll just opens up a bit of a corridor, doesn't it? You know, when you've got something that's quite light rather than traditional cast iron Dutch oven. So I'm gonna have my brunch. I've just given it a wipe out with a bit of tissue just to take the excess oil, and yeah, pretty clean. I'm impressed. I really am impressed with that. It's as good as a normal cast iron Dutchie really, if not probably better because of the weight and stuff. Like, I know some people have an issue with using anodised alley and aluminium in general, but you know, I'm alright. Also noticed as well, I brought out the Ramirez knife, so I'll give that a first little play around with. You might have seen it earlier if you watched the video. You get this far, blah blah blah, doing some shavings. Yes, I love it. I've always liked one. Finally bit the bullet and bought one, so I've actually got it out. I was supposed to take it out the weekend, but I didn't, so sorry Barn. Let you see it on the next one hopefully when we catch up. there it is, folks. Alright, I bought out that Dutchie, tried it out, really good. Mucked around with my Helikon Tex as well, my Foxtrot rig, and I've put a just a carry more side pouch on the top of it as well, just to save me bringing out loads of stuff really today, because it was really just an impromptu trip out just to try out that Dutchie and just chill out and have a brew. So thanks for watching, folks. Check out the description. If you want to support me, buy me a coffee. I'm really even pleased more so if people buy stuff off my Etsy store. I don't know why, but I just am. So obviously you're not giving me nothing for nothing, are you? But take care, folks, all the best, and I'll see you on the next video.